Thank you for that. Hey, we're getting more updates coming in from another theater of conflict which was raging far before the war between the United States, Israel and Iran. What we are learning is that security forces of Afghanistan have launched targeted military strikes on the Pakistani military installations in Dand Patan district of Paktia. So several Pakistani military forces in the Paktia area have been targeted by the Afghanistan forces is what we are learning. This conflict has been raging along the Durand line even before what is taking place inside Iran and the wider Middle East. So Afghanistan also escalating the military operations against Pakistan along the Durand line. We'll get more updates from my colleague Akanksha to get more details. Akanksha, so this conflict also flaring up. Is Afghanistan taking the opportunity as well as take advantage of the fog of war in the Middle East, which is also roping in Pakistan's military assets at some level, because it seems that the war rhetoric as well as the operations are ramping up in all war zones pretty much?
Absolutely, and if you look at the off-late stance that Pakistan has been taking, whether it is to become the part of Board of Peace in Gaza or even staying calm with regards to the killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, there's a lot of anger brewing, not just within the Shia community in Pakistan, even within the Sunni community. So whether or not Afghanistan is taking advantage of the internal, say, political wrestling that we are seeing happen right now and all the anger that's brewing outside the US consulates in Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, we do not know, because say Paktia, as we all know, is very close to the Durand line, and if the Afghans have carried out an attack over there, there is in fact a conscious effort to do so that the Pakistanis actually move and recede beyond, because remember the Pak forces under Asim Munir have been trying to cross over to the Afghanistan side, and this is the southwestern province as far as Paktia is concerned around the Durand line. So clearly there's a conscious effort. They are trying to use this say chaotic time to actually intimidate the Pakistani forces so that they recede further beyond the imaginary line, as we know is the Durand line.
Absolutely, and at the same time the Iranian theater is right next door, Iran, to Afghanistan and Pakistan. And then we've seen the movement of arms, we've seen the instability. Is that entire pitch also raising the tensions along the Durand line?
Absolutely, because look at the messaging, the political messaging that I'm going to now touch upon. The Shia clerics, in fact, have now been calling out to the Shias and the Sunnis to not vote for the PMLN, which is the ruling party under Shahbaz Sharif. Gilgit-Baltistan is currently headed into assembly election. As far as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is concerned, that already is under much chaos because of the BLA and because of the Afghan Taliban activities as well. So we are seeing this regrouping of, say, the Shia community, also of the BLA supporting the Afghan Taliban. The TTP has been extremely active, particularly there's been a spike that's been observed in the last 1 month or so, and the killing of Ayatollah at the moment could only add more fuel to this fire. What will Asim Munir do, given that they are using empty ship containers to provide security to the embassy areas, which are their red zones? Such is the situation and such is the lawlessness in Pakistan, Ayushman, for all to see.